How's it going, YouTube? This is Wi-Fi Memory here today. Today, we are bringing you guys some more singles action. Today, though, I do have a question of the day, and that is, what is your favorite mono type? Is it bug? Is it poison? Is it electric? Water? My favorite mono type is actually normal. I know, that's so, why? Why normal? You know, there's nothing going on there. Well, actually, there's a lot of scary Pokemon that can be considered normal type. My favorite Pokemon of all time, Ambipom. But then you look at some of the other strong normal types like Blissey. You got the infamous Milk Tank, Tauros. Some of the greatest Pokemon. Snorlax. Normal is my favorite type. Hands down. If I had to be a gym leader, I would be a normal gym leader, and I would have the most variety of Pokemon on my team. I could probably end up having a team of 6 different types of Pokemon. Because if you look, you could be a normal flying type. You can have... I don't even know. maybe normal flying is like the only other one, you know, but I feel like you can definitely make a really cool case for a really cool team with mono normal. The reason I'm looking into this, the reason I'm asking, is because I am thinking about doing some theme team ideas, and I want to do mono theme team. So I want to know what's your guys' favorite theme mono team there is. Alright, so we found our first opponent of the day. It's against Jason. Wanting to do those single battles, I hope. But anyway, let me know in the comments down below, what is your favorite mono type? And let's get today's episode started off right. Today we are using our Heracross Nidoking team, and it looks like we're going up against a Scizor, Tyranitar, Weavile, Garchomp, Togekiss, and Magnezone. Hey, I gotta say, Heracross looks great here, especially against 3 of those Pokemon. The Tyranitar, Weavile, and Magnezone. I tell you what though, Nidoking ain't no scrouch. You know, Nidoking can definitely do a lot of work too. In fact, I think I need to lead the Nidoking. Heatran's there too. Heatran can do quite a bit of work. I think we got us a good game going in this game. My biggest worry would be that Garchomp. Hey, you know what? Here lately, people's been leading Garchomp against this team. It would not surprise me one bit that my opponent would lead a Garchomp. And you know what? My Nidoking packs the Ice Beam to one-shot those things. So let's see what Jason ends up doing. Other than that, I'm not really too worried about your team, Jason. Like, you got cool stuff, you know, but Garchomp. If I can beat the Garchomp, I have a good feeling we can win this game. Alright, so he does lead the Weavile as we lead the Nidoking. I do believe we do not pack the Flamethrower. I have Thunderbolt over Flamethrower for Gyarados and stuff. And that's okay. Weavile can definitely do a lot of damage to Nidoking with like an Ice Shard or something, so I really don't want Nidoking to stay in there to fight it anyway. So by all means, we'll go ahead and switch to Heatran. Heatran should tank anything that this Weavile wants to do, and we take the ice hit like it's nothing. All right, so predicting maybe a switch. I want to go for the Will-O-Wisp, predicting maybe that Garchomp wants to come in. We can go ahead and burn it, and that would be fantastic. I could try and go ahead and set up my Stealth Rocks, but like I said, that Garchomp's going to be probably the biggest issue that I have to deal with. If I can predict it coming in right now and go ahead and get a burn on it, or at least proc a Lumberry, that would definitely help me with the direction that I need to go the rest of the game. So let's see what happens. And Lumberry is very common. Tyranitar, hey, I'll take a burn on this thing. Don't act like I wouldn't. I will take a burn on this. But like I said, Lum is very common on Garchomp. Mostly due to it wanting to go for Outrage and it gets confused. It eats that Lumberry, now it's no longer confused. If we can go ahead and proc that, that was the idea. Unfortunately, they go ahead and send out the Tyranitar, which is not really unfortunate. I'll take a Burn Tyranitar over a not Burn Tyranitar any day of the week. I do know the Earthquake has the high potential of coming out. I can go into Weezing, but Weezing really can't do anything. So I'm actually going to go into Heracross. Heracross should easily take at least one. This forces a switch out. And like I said, Heracross hits everything on my opponent's team really, really hard. So you know what? Let's go for that big old close combat. He does not have a switch at this point. And we're choice banded. We do a lot of damage. So let's see. Yeah, I'm clicking the close combat. There's no reason not to. We're in a great board position predicting a switch. Because, you know, he definitely wants to keep that Tyranitar around. I don't know why. Togekiss comes out. Togekiss might not be able to take two. Okay, Togekiss. This is a bulky Togekiss. That's fine. Now we have some information. I do want to see who's faster. We are actually faster with our Heracross. Very interesting. That means this is a very slow, bulky Togekiss. Most likely packing the Thunder Wave Air Slash combination. Now that's what they're wanting to go for. Let's go into Nidoking. This is a bulky Togekiss. This Togekiss should not be able to even come close to doing half with an Air Slash if it decides to go for it, right? Flamethrower. Good play. He's going for that burn. And he gets it. That practically confirms that you're Serene Grace. Unfortunate that you get that there. You know what? I think Air Slash could have done more than half. Yeah, Togekiss has a very high special attack. You know, I should have definitely considered that. Without even investment, Nidoking doesn't take hits very well. So yeah. But you know what? That's fine. We'll go for this big old Sludge Wave. Sheer Force boosted. Togekiss is out. Nidoking's here taking names. Hey, that's one less Pokemon now we have to worry about with our Heracross. Heracross is one Pokemon down we don't have to worry about. Really and truthfully, that might be the only thing that was standing in Heracross's way from being able to come in and doing huge damage to things now. As that was, I guess the Togekiss was definitely a physical wall, though how it took the first hit very well, you know, that close combat anyway. But who knows? I mean, it is resisted. That might be why it took it too. Many things. Here comes the Weavile. Trying to repeat, I guess, turn one a little bit. He knew that he had the pressure on turn one, but you know what? Until you can punish me, I don't think Weavile can learn any ground attacks. So you know what? I'm going to go into our Heatran. And we're just going to sit here. Take your Icicle Crash. And I might go ahead and try and set up some Stealth Rocks. Throat Chop. Okay, yeah, I could definitely see that. That's a good play. Do we live one? One more? We might not, actually. My man playing the games. Good play on his part. He's definitely going to go for it again. And that might take our Heatran out. That did a lot of good damage. That did a lot of damage. At this point, let's let the Heatran potentially go down. We can go for a Flamethrower if he doesn't. I want to try and set up the Stealth Rocks, but it looks like Weavile is saying no, you cannot. So I'm a little bit unfortunate there. Right here, I think the best option is to actually go into our Roserade. We have the Dazzling Gleam. We are not going to be able to use our Focus Sash. So hopefully this Weavile, he has not showed me Ice Shard yet. So hopefully he doesn't have it. He can miss Icicle Crash all day. So you know what? Let's hope, pray a little bit, you know. Don't let this thing have Ice Shard. He's actually switching, so that somewhat confirms that he's choiced. maybe? Or maybe he was just afraid of the Roserade. Who knows? But Dazzling Gleam comes out. That does some decent chip to that Scizor. Now, we do have the Blissey. This Blissey can take some hits. I think right now our best option is to maybe potentially try and burn the Scizor. He could also bring out the Garchomp on our Will-O-Wisp, and I would be fantastically happy with that. So, we'll see what happens. Here comes the Swords Dance. Now, I'm not going to say that this Weezing is Mist Eevee trained. By no means, but it isn't the best Eevee trained. Instead of it being max defense, it is special defensive. So it doesn't take these hits as well as you expect a Weezing should. It's very, I guess, for a certain niche. I don't really know what I was thinking when I was Eevee training this for special defense versus defense. But that's what it was. You know, that's why we don't take these hits the best. But we do take it decently. And we get the burn onto the Scizor. Practically, I'm just going to let Weezing go down here, though. There's not much I can do. Oh, no, he goes for a Swords Dance. Okay, so he's practically at +2 right now. I wish our Weezing had Flamethrower. Okay. So now we're a little bit hoping that he's going to try and set up. If he does that, we still might be screwed, to tell you the honest truth. Yeah, I can't hit him with this. So we have to... Let's go into Heracross. We might be able to bulk it out with Heracross. And we might be able to set up a close combat. Either way, we're looking a little rough right now. All of a sudden that the Scizor is able to set up potentially +6. He doesn't, though. He's only at +4. But with the burn, it's going to be hitting us like a +2. Still be doing quite a bit of damage to us, though. That might be enough to KO a Heracross. Heracross not being the bulkiest guy. Technician boosted too. Yeah. Heracross is down. My best bet, and I know this sounds weird, is to go into Blissey now. And try and hit this thing with a Flamethrower. This is a defensive built Blissey. So we might be able to actually take an attack. We'll find out. Come on, Blissey. You actually take that, you crazy Blissey. Awesome. Our Scizor is down. We lost Heracross to save the Weezing. Hopefully that does not bite us in the butt. But we do take out the Scizor with the Blissey. A defensively built Blissey, might I add. You know, sometimes that comes in handy. Garchomp. Okay. He could be trying to set up. I don't know. But we do have the Ice Beam. I do have another Ice Beam user on my Nidoking. So I'm actually feeling okay to go for Ice Beam here. Let's see. Dragon Claw. Okay. Blissey will go down. That's fine. Let's go out into our Nidoking and see if we can get this Ice Beam off. He might be trying to switch to that Weavile. But at this point, we have to try for this Ice Beam. Let's go Nidoking. He's faster. He's Scarf too. No way. No way. He's faster than us. That's practically a game at that point then. Good job. Good job on our opponent's part. This was a very tough game for both of us, but I think him being a Scarf Chomp there at the end, that's what got him, and he saved it. You know, I said the biggest, scariest thing on his team was the Scarf Chomp, and I was thinking maybe if I can get this thing burnt, you know, early on, we would be in a great spot and everything. And I think that would be correct. We would have been in a fantastic spot. But knowing that he saved it to the very end of this game where he can just clean up with this Garchomp, that's insane. That's a great call on our opponent's part. There's not much I can do about that. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this first battle. Let's see if we can get the second battle. Let's see if he wants to do a battle. I'll take a rematch against Jason. Unfortunately not. Okay, guys, so I'll see you guys when I get another battle. Alright, our next opponent is Riley. He's rocking out with an Ambipom, Gliscor, Snorlax, Blissey, Latios, and Magnezone. You know, the more and more I see Ambipom on everyone else's team, it's making me want to run Ambipom more, guys. Like, I may just have to have a fun Ambipom team come up next episode. Maybe incorporate some of these awesome Pokemon on this team. But I gotta have some Ambipom action for our next episode. So, you guys will expect that I'm probably going to say Saturday. I know I was running a little bit behind on my uploads this week. Things have popped up. Interesting fact, I'll be preaching this coming up Sunday, so I'm actually trying to get a lesson put together as well. And just all sorts of fun stuff going around, you know. Looking at my opponent's team, I'm thinking Heracross might be a pretty decent lead. He could lead that Ambipom. We can take a little bit. We can take some damage and might be all right. We should be fine as long as we get a big hit off. You know. Let's see what happens. Ambipom hits super hard. He actually leads Gliscor. Good stuff. Good stuff. But yeah, preaching just a little bit. You know, that'll be very interesting. So I'm getting my lesson put together and everything, and that's taking some of my time. But you know, I mean, I still want to play some Pokemon because, you know, Pokemon is my sauce. You know, that's my getaway. That's my, hey, I can play some Pokemon, and this is my relaxation. That's why when I upload, even when I'm a little bit down and out, you hear my voice all crumbly and all that, which feels like it happens quite a bit. I love Pokemon. This is my game. This is my relaxation. Talking my plays out to you guys, it feels just like I don't feel like I'm really talking to anyone. I'm talking to myself out loud, and to me, I feel like the best narration I can do for you guys. Chunky boy coming out here to Snorlax. I want to flamethrower this and get a chance of burn. I know he's probably thinking about belly drumming, but man, if we can burn that would be fantastic. I get the crit instead. Oh, he goes for curse. Oh boy. Okay. You know what? I know you're the Fick Fact ability too. Obviously, because you're using the curse set. I would still love to get the burn on you. I know you would not like that. This Blissey getting a critical hit first off, though, you know, that's crazy. That's all right. Like I said, though, in the previous battle, this Blissey's trained to be defensively strong, actually, and it can actually take some hits. We are not getting this burn. Come on, Blissey, you gotta get this burn. Can't let this guy get too many curses up, you know. We can't hit him that hard. Snorlax is naturally especially bulky, you know. All I'm asking you is to get this curse or get this burn off before he gets like plus 7, you know. I don't want to see plus 7 Snorlax, you know. That'd be crazy. The sad part is he's probably got rest, right? That's probably what's gonna be happening. So we need to try and scare this thing out at this point. Unfortunately, Blissey is not getting this burn that I need, so I'm going to have to go in my Heracross before he gets too many defensive boost, right? Let's see. Amnesia. What are you doing? Oh, man. I don't believe Snorlax gets Baton Pass, does it? He's trying to set it up, though, to sweep. This feels like a Verisify setup, too. I'm just saying. It just feels like it. Let's see. Come on, Heracross. Choice Band in close combat. This is +2 Snorlax, though. We're doing half damage to it. Fantastic. What's he doing? Set up another Amnesia? Oh, please. At this point. Body Slam. Oh, no. Heracross, don't be dead. No, Heracross. Heracross died. He got squished upon. Oh, that was probably our best hitter against the Snorlax, too. At this point, I don't know if we even have a... Everybody is special attackers. Are you for real? I never even thought about that. We got a lot of special attackers on this team. Our next best hitter probably is Nidoking. He set up 1 Amnesia. Sludge Wave has to probably be our best bet, right? Let's see. That did no damage. No, do not have a Snorlax sweep on me. At least we survived the 1. Can we crit? Nidoking, can you please crit this Sludge Wave? I do not want to have a Snorlax sweep. I do not want to be the victim of a Snorlax sweep. Come on. Nidoking, you let me down. You squished my Nidoking, chunky boy. Oh dear. What are we gonna do? Oh man. Do not have any physical attackers. Heatran's probably our best bet, tell you honest truth. Like, unless he has like Earthquake as well, you know, Body Slam, Earthquake, and then... But he has to have Rest, right? So I'm assuming Body Slam's your only offensive attack. Amnesia. You know, if I crit you, it's game over, right? I mean, at least with your Snorlax. I'm assuming you got the rest, like I said. I could try and burn it, but it's almost kind of pointless. Maybe it's not, because then it forces the rest, but it feels somewhat kind of pointless. Because if he does have the rest, it's just going to reset, you know. But at this point, you know, I might as well. That'll give me some extra damage. Because it doesn't look like Flash Cannons do much. At least then we can negate the Leftovers recovery if he does not have rest for whatever reason. Then we can at least negate it. If he happens to be Lumberry too, that might be alright. Amnesia again. Good job. At least we practically took away your Leftovers. But his team was already tough to beat, and now we lost so many of our resources. Our 2 main players, Heracross and Nidoking, we lost. I don't know. I don't know if we can make a comeback. Let's find out. Come on, crit it. No crit. There's the rest. I'm assuming Resto Chesto? No, it's Rest Leftovers. We just cannot hit this thing. Right now we have to go into a physical attacker, and we do not have one. This is practically game at this point. Our opponent, well played. You set up to win. I'll give you the W on this one. That was one fixed Snorlax, I'll tell you guys that. Guys, I know we took 2 L's in today's episode. But I do feel like, for the most part, we're playing decent with this team. This team was a team that was requested on Copycat Sunday. I do want to make some minor changes to this team. What am I doing? Not saving yet. I do want to make some minor changes, see if I can make this team a little bit more competitive, and that will probably be what you guys see Saturday. I want to incorporate Ambipom. I'm probably going to take Roserade out for Ambipom. I need a replacement for Weezing as well. Probably a physical wall, and I have a few. I have the Gliscor. We don't necessarily want to use that Skarmory. I have a Gliscor. Where are you, buddy? I have a Steelix. Right there he is. Right there's my Gliscor. I could use the Galaxcore. I could use a Steelix as a Uxie might not be that bad either, but this one needs a lot of work still. I ain't used it in a while, but I mean, this would be a fun Pokemon to use too, is Sableye. But I want to incorporate Ambipom, and then I want to incorporate something else to take Weezing's spot. And hopefully at that point, this team would be decently enough, competitively enough. We'll find out though in Saturday's video. Anyway, guys, thank you guys again for watching. Thank you guys for sticking around with my rambling as well at the very end. Like, comment, subscribe. If you guys are new, this is Wi-Fi Merriman signing out. Peace.